Do you want fragrances to help you smell soapy, clean, fresh out of the shower? Any budget, cheap, affordable, designer niche? Stay tuned. So guys, I'm going to give you some of my recommendations just to smell like you jumped out of the shower. Nothing polarizing, nothing polarizing, pretty mass appealing for the most part, safe blind buy bets in my opinion. Now, nothing's ever a safe blind buy, so don't throw it back on me if you don't like these fragrances. But starting off with the first one, it's from Nishane, and I'm gonna get a ton of hate in the comments on how to spell this, how to say it, but that's egg. Egg by Nishane. Soapy clean, fresh, bar of Dove soap with a niche twist. Fantastic stuff. Is it a blue fragrance? I don't know, but what I get from this is, like I said, a Dove bar of soap. Fresh, clean, long-lasting. I get 8+ hours with this fragrance, and high quality, powdery, yet masculine and elegant at the same time. And in the number one spot, in no particular order, that's again Nishane Ege, E-G-E. And this one is a must-have, must-own for $25. Now, I'll try and link it down below, but this was another recent acquisition in my collection from 2024, the end of 2024. And this is one of the best aquatics for the price point you can get, in my opinion. And that's going to be Azha's Ocean Breeze. Yes. Azha Ocean Breeze. Imagine standing by the ocean, sea salt water, you get a gust of wind. Oh, this is so good. This smells like a $100 bottle in a $25 presentation. Fantastic stuff, very mass appealing in my eyes, and I get about 7 hours performance for a freshie. Smells fantastic. I haven't been able to pinpoint anything it quite smells like. In my opinion, this is the next Nautica Voyage in a good way, because Nautica Voyage was loved by many for many years. This is fantastic stuff, a must-have, must-own. Again, higher quality for what the price point shows, and again, that fragrance is Azha Ocean Breeze. All right, and we're going to go designer. This is the best soapy clean fragrance on the market to date. Most complimented in my collection, most mass appealing in my collection, and that's from the house of YSL, and that's YSL Myslf, the Eau de Parfum. Yes, YSL Myslf, the Eau de Parfum. You're going to get some bergamot, some ambroxan, and the orange blossom shines so well in this fragrance. Again, a compliment beast. This is just like if you stepped out of a laundry room, covered in bounce sheets, but in a good way. Awesome stuff. Women love this DNA, men love this DNA, and again, it's one of my most complimented, must have, must own, and again, that's YSL Myslf Eau de Parfum. All right, and in the next spot, nobody talks about this fragrance anymore. Now, you could categorize this more of like a spring-summer fragrance, but this fragrance will do the trick. If you need one fragrance to smell soapy, clean, fresh, in my opinion, it's got to be Ralph Lauren Purple Label. Yeah, Purple Label by Ralph Lauren. You're going to get a blackberry accord, some woods musk, very masculine in my opinion, under the radar for the brand of Ralph Lauren. They should still be making this at the filming of this video. If not, I'm sorry, but one of the most unique fragrances in my collection. Some people are going to say it reminds them of Bleecker Street. In my opinion, this is a better, well-done form of Bleecker Street. Yes, Bleecker Street uses blueberry, this uses blackberry, but nonetheless, fresh, clean, soapy, mass appealing, and very well blended. And again, that's Ralph Lauren Purple Label. Now, this fragrance is like 20 bucks. And again, I'll try and link all these fragrances down below. But this one kind of reminds me of Versace Pour Homme mixed with the OG Aqua de Gel. And this is from the house of Rayhaan, must have, must own, especially in the summertime. And that's Rayhaan's Ocean Rush. Yes, Rayhaan Ocean Rush. Now, they do make Pacific. They do make Fresh Wave, I believe it's called. But in my opinion, this is the best freshie from the line. I've had this about a year now, and it keeps getting better as it macerates. Yes, maceration's a real thing. Comment down below if you don't think it's a real thing. But nonetheless, fantastic fragrance. Soapy, clean, aquatic, yet classy with some green notes. Awesome, awesome stuff. For the price point, you can't beat it. And again, that's Rayhaan's Ocean Rush. So this is another under the radar. There's a theme here. I don't know if I'm going to call this video top soapy clean fragrances or top orange blossom fragrances, but this is from the house of Azzaro and it gets no love, and it's super cheap on discounters, 20, 25, 30 bucks, and that's going to be Chrome Pure. Yes, Chrome Pure, one of the most underrated fragrances in the fragrance community. I get 7+ hours with this fragrance. Good projection for the first 2 hours. It's kind of a soapy clean, again, that soapy clean vibe. If you want to smell like you just stepped out of the shower and get compliments at the same time, this is a must-have, must-own. It's got that orange blossom, some musk, some other citrus notes in here. Fantastic stuff. Awesome, awesome pickup. I'm so glad to have this in the collection. Again, that's Azzaro Chrome Pure. And this one is pretty heavy on the price point, and it does the job it's supposed to do. Mass appealing, in my opinion. Soapy, clean, fresh. You can overspray this one. You're not going to offend anybody. I've actually done 30 sprays on this fragrance myself. But it's the new one from Argos, and that's Neptune's Trident. Yes, in terms of soapy, clean, fresh fragrances by a niche house, this is one of the best. Now, if you watch my channel on other platforms, I'll try and put them in the video above, my Instagram and TikTok, but I gave this a 7 out of 10. But overall, for that soapy, clean vibe DNA, mass appealing, niche, I think this is the way to go. Top 3 in the Argos line. I do prefer Triumph of Bacchus and Danae, but this is a fantastic fragrance nonetheless. Just got to kind of overspray it. And that's Argos Neptune's Trident. Now this next fragrance, amazing stuff. I've worn it a handful of times, and there's nothing truly close to this DNA that I can compare it to. Again, under the radar. It was recommended by a follower on TikTok, and it's possibly in the top 25 of my entire collection. And that's from Camille Rochelle, and that's Cognac Haze. Yes, Cognac Haze by Camille Rochelle. Now, I have tried others from the line, but in my opinion, this is my favorite. Great projection for the first 3-4 hours. Good longevity, 8+ hours on my skin. Fantastic fresh scent. I don't know if there's some sweet notes in here, but off my skin, this is just elegant, yet smooth and sophisticated. Yes, smooth and sophisticated. Fantastic stuff. Nonetheless, there's probably some spice in here, fresh spice. I don't know what's in here, to be honest, but all I know is I've turned a couple people onto this fragrance, and when I smell it in the air on my own scent trail or others, soapy, clean, fresh is what I get. Instantly, soapy, clean, fresh. Must have, must own for $100. If you have $100, put away in the budget for fragrances. In my opinion, this is must have, must own. And again, that's Camille Rochelle Cognac Haze. Gosh, I could have put so many different fragrances in this video. Now, these are just fragrances that stand out to me in the collection when I think stepping out of the shower, running around, doing errands. Just a dumb reach, blind buy, mass appealing, soapy, clean, fresh scent. And this next one's one of my favorites to wear in summer especially. And that's Prada L'Homme Low. Yes, Prada L'Homme. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Prada L'Homme Low with the blue back. A neroli take on the original Prada L'Homme DNA. Shines in the high heat. Really powerful stuff. It kind of creeps up on you. I thought I undersprayed this fragrance one day. I did about 10 sprays. And it was a beast mode. It was literally, people were coming up to me saying, "What are you wearing? It smells fantastic." Most complimented fragrance last summer. Soapy, clean, fresh with that added neroli note. Fantastic stuff, but the neroli doesn't come off too strong or synthetic in this fragrance, which I like because I'm not a huge fan of neroli. But nonetheless, must have, must own in any guy's collection to smell soapy, clean, fresh. And again, that's Prada L'Homme's Low. And guys, those are just some of my picks. If you want to smell like you just jumped out of the shower, dumb reach, grab off the shelf, spray it on, forget about it, and smell soapy clean fresh. But if you guys enjoyed today's content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, give it a thumbs up, turn on all notifications, and as always, remember, stay clean, stay fresh, and remember, the world is yours. We'll talk soon.